So everyone gets tired. That really annoys me because I understand that, yeah, everyone gets tired, but it's on a different spectrum to, you know, other things like I don't get tired because I'm tired, it's because of my, like, you know, my condition.
One of the biggest downsides of having a mental health disorder is also the physical toll that it takes on your body.
Mm-hmm. I get tired of being told that my condition is irrelevant.
But, you know, people just usually see that and think, oh yeah, she's not slept enough or just tired.
Being so tired that you've got no motivation to do anything because you can't work out how, you know, to do something and put it in order, and it's just too tiring to even think about.
Like if I've ever had a panic attack, it's like straight after I need to like rest for a couple of hours.
It's not just a case of I'll just get up and get on with it, it's a case of no, this is physically impossible to do now.
But apparently it'll fix it if I go to bed earlier.
You're just so inspiring.
That is just so annoying.
I get so angry about this one.
What is inspiring? I don't get it.
No.
I'm just a person literally living my life.
People look at you and they're like, oh, that's so sad, I'm so glad I don't have that. And you're like, genuinely thrilled for you, really am. Good time, good for you.
That's not the right way to go about it. It's not the way to...
I think personally it's a bit of a kick in the teeth, really. I think it's an insult, kind of.
A disability isn't the whole person, like it's literally just an aspect that we live with. It's just kind of something that we put up with, or like it's just kind of part of us. It's not like some special thing you get a prize because you did the same thing as everyone else.
We're just normal human beings. The only difference is we have specific, like, hidden disability condition. Do you know what I mean?
It's super annoying to be someone's inspiration porn, I'll be honest with you. How do you feel on that?
I have nothing to say because you said it all.
I'm just someone else what's saying they're not inspiring.
Yeah.
Just because I've got this disability, I didn't choose for it, I didn't say all this and that.
It's just happened.
This is a part of me. I have to live with it every day. This is not for you to get inspired by me. Get inspired by yourself. I need to cool.
Are you sure that's not all in your head? Yes, that's why it's a mental illness, because it's all in my head. It's to do with my brain, which sits in my head.
It like happens.
Yeah.
It comes and goes, like, especially if you're put in a difficult situation. It happens. Everything piles on top and it might just come out.
Yes, it is. It's called mental health.
Oh, yes, it is.
Some people that are like, they don't believe you, like even though you've been diagnosed by a doctor. Like, do you think you know more than a doctor? Like, just because you don't believe it's true about me, you don't know everything. Like, don't say like things like that. It's not on.
Maybe all the overthinking and stuff is in my head, but I can't prevent that.
It's not fair at the end of the day, like just because no one can see it. It's like they can't see it, but it is there, and you know it is. But other people just won't understand because they will think you're fine.
I also have a coordination disorder which makes me just appear very clumsy, and that technically is in my head, but the way I read that is that it's like you're making it up, like you're imagining it, like it's in your head, like, oh, you sure you're not just, you're imagining it, or it's like when you've googled your symptoms, oh, you sure you're not just, now it's like sort of a placebo, you've convinced yourself you've got it.
Yeah, and I feel like when people say that to me, it's just like, oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for having just that one little ounce of understanding.
Yeah.
You don't have a clue. I don't have a clue if you have an invisible disability as well, but that's not nice.
I've gone through all these horrible tests, all these wrong tablets that don't work to actually get a diagnosis, so don't try and take that away from me when it's taken so long to get.
I wish it was all literally in my head. My immune system's going off right now.
Stop being so lazy.
That's my life.
Literally, I get this all the time. I can't even tell you. I literally hear this every day.
In terms of like reading, I guess, like people have said like, why are you being lazy? Why don't you read in class? And it's like, well, I find it hard to read, and I take a long time to read, so because all the words just jump around on the page, so I find it really hard.
I can't help it. Like, I don't go to lectures a lot, and it's because I've got depression and ADHD. So I get up in the morning, I open my eyes in the morning and I'm like, I really don't want to go. And then because I've got ADHD, I know that when I do go, I'm not going to be able to concentrate because it's just like some guy talking and just going on and on and on. And like that's not what I need, so I'm just like looking around the room, so then it's just like a knock-on effect.
I've got this a few times. If I can't attend lectures, I've got like messages from people on my course like, oh, you never turn up, and it's like, well, I might not have been well for that one. I've said this so many times.
Everybody's motivation ebbs and flows.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes the people around us, loved ones or our friends, or colleagues or peers, there's a lot of pressure to always be on the move, and they might not even always be on the move.
What I find really annoying is, you know, when you're running to somewhere or you're late for a meeting and everyone's running ahead of you, you're like, no, I can't do it. And they look at you, they're like, come on, get a move on. I'm like, no, I've got asthma, I can't run that fast.
Exactly the same as you, Mark. You just sit there and you could listen to them for ages, but I just get fidgety. Like I'll start bouncing my legs or start playing with my hands, and then I'll want to sleep. I can't concentrate for a lot of time.
But it's like, it could refer to like going into town on Saturday. I can't do that because in crowds I have panic attacks, so it's not like being lazy, I just don't want to interact with people.
Making decisions for you.
Yeah.
Your well-being should always come first, and no one else should be questioning the best way for you to look after yourself other than yourself and your doctor. Like no one else, literally zero people need to know about your business, so if you could like not comment, that'd be great again.